So, guys, in the last class we discussed about the positive work, negative work. But although whatever we were discussing till now, we were discussing only what the work done by a constant force. Let me give you some questions which are based on that. Question: given initially everything is at rest, and you see, given initially everything is at rest, and then they have released it for a time interval of 4 seconds. Okay, and take the value of g as 10 meter per second square. Find out the work done by gravities in both the blocks. The gravity, basically M1G and M2G. Okay, we need to find out the work done by that. The second is to find out the tension on each block, and the third one is basically find out the total work done by all the forces. Can you see every force will become a constant thing, right? Everything is constant over here, so you need to find exactly what is good. Well, what's your plan for vacation?
What will be there?
Is there anyone who is traveling?
When Corona is there, you cannot travel.
Hey, it's not like you cannot travel. You can travel.
So just sleeping, nothing else.
Just sleeping. While attending the class which
Your
we
home is
discussed,
everything.
by the way, everyone, you need to attend those classes
Monday
which
or
we discussed.
Saturday, no?
What?
It's Monday and Saturday, no?
Monday and Saturday?
Are the physics class in August?
The physics class?
In August.
It's on Monday. No, sorry. Tuesday it's for this. Tuesday it's for 11th grade. Monday it was for 12th grade.
And so today's the last day?
Huh? No. Tomorrow also you have a class of physics.
Oh,
Do you have a
achha.
class tomorrow as well?
I don't think so.
Let me check. Hey. Oh, nahi. Tomorrow you don't have any class. Tomorrow 12th grade has a class. So I think today is the last class for your first petition.
Sir, last class.
The physics last class.
Sir, wait. Friday there's nothing.
Friday you have test.
Wait, isn't it
Yeah,
on
chemistry.
Saturday?
What?
Oh yeah.
But this time I think it will be shifted early.
So Friday evening is the test.
Either Friday evening or Friday morning. I don't know.
आज last
So
class
Friday morning we have a chem test.
So then which test you have?
Sir,
Friday morning we have chem. That's a normal class, and in that class we have a test.
Acha, okay. Okay. So this you already discussed with Kunal sir?
Yes, it was put on the group.
ठीक है. That is what I'm telling you, know. I think in the last Friday we
sir
will be having
आज
tests.
last
today is not the last class of physics. There is still more classes of physics.
Obviously,
Not-
but official,
no for this one.
the official ones. Anyways,
So,
guys,
Friday there is a class, right?
I think
No,
so. But
it's
in that
test.
class, that will be test will be taken. You're saying the chemistry
written
test. Will be
Test. Okay. Okay, sir.
So but teeth sir
Huh?
but either
What है?
Eid
तो Eid is on 31st, no?
Sir, tomorrow,
Yeah,
sir.
exactly. 31st. Wait, tomorrow is it?
आज 29
ये
है.
तो कल थर्सडे है ना
कल थर्सडे है and Friday it's Eid.
हाँ तो फ्राइडे ईद तो फ्राइडे एग्जाम है
बस
Exactly.
इसीलिए तो क्लास नहीं है.
हाँ तो पर इसे ईद है ना
तो
सर ईद वाले दिन टेस्ट कौन लिखता है?
We
हाँ,
have to talk with
ये
that
ये
about
बात ये
Kunal
बात
sir.
किससे करेंगे? Exactly. Good. Cyril
कितना?
becoming smart these days.
We can't talk with this to
ये बहुत
Sid, sir.
मक्खन लगा रहा है आपको
I know. It's okay, but
Cyril टेस्ट इस बार
Dude, you have
केमिस्ट्री
to
का
talk.
फिजिक्स
You
का
have
नहीं
to
है.
talk with Kunal sir, man. We can't talk with Shiv.
ओके ब्रो
anyways, guys, do you remember this is an Atwood machine? I
Yeah.
told you not to remember the formula for Atwood machine. What is the acceleration? Acceleration is m2 minus m1 upon m2 plus m1 divided by g, and the tension is basically twice of m1 m2 g into m1 plus m2. We have already discussed these formulas when we were discussing it in Newton's laws of motion. So basically here in this case the acceleration of m1, which is lighter, will be towards up. It will be going with an acceleration a, and m2 will be going down with an acceleration a. And what will be the value of acceleration? 5 minus 3 upon 5 plus 3. So 2 by 5 minus 3 upon 5 plus 3 into 10. So will it be how much? What will be this acceleration?
2 by 6, 2 by 8 into 10 which is like 1 by 10 by 4 5 by 2 2.5
The acceleration is this, and what is the tension acting?
but 30 by 8 which is 3.7 तो 10 भी है तो 37
7 कहाँ से होगा?
हाँ तो like
25. This will be 25 6. 150 divided by 2 is 75 Newton. Okay.
Oh.
So the tension is this much, acceleration is this much. Sir, what is the point of finding out the acceleration? Because to find out work you need displacement, and to find out displacement you need to find out acceleration. Initial velocity for both blocks was 0, and acceleration for both blocks is given 2.5 meter per second square, and what else? The time is given 4 seconds, and what have they asked? The displacement. I think you can do it. S is equals to u t plus half a t square. So I think this will be how much?
और 2.5 into 8 मतलब 04 so 200.
भाई तेरा मैथ्स कहाँ गया है आज? Where
अरे
is the
सॉरी
math?
200 divided by हाँ ठीक है.
S is equals to 20 meters. The displacement is 20 meters. That
फॉर्मूला सिर्फ
implies,
पुली के फॉर्मूला है ना.
huh?
ये फॉर्मूला सिर्फ पुली के फॉर्मूला है ना.
This is just for this Atwood machine. So basically, your this block, this lighter block, it goes up by a distance of how much? 20 meters.
By 20 meters.
And the heavier block goes down by the same distance of how much?
20.
20 meters. So can you see from their initial position? From their initial position, they have moved forward, right? Like this. Now, what all forces were acting on here? Tension was acting, M1G was acting.
Reaction. Yeah, sorry.
And
Wait.
similarly, here also tension was acting, M1G acting, M2G acting. Sorry. So now work done by tension. First part was what? Work done by gravities, right? So the work done by 3G force, this. Can you see this force is acting in the downward direction and the displacement in the upward direction? Yes or no? Are yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Cos 180, which is negative. It will come. Work done by 5G will be equals to 5 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 20. But can you see over here, M2G is acting in the downward direction throughout this from here to here, right? And the particle and the block M2 is also moved down by 20 to cos 0. Please calculate this as well. Enough? This is the first part of the question. The second part is find out the work done by tension on each block. So the tension on 3 kg block will be, what is the tension by the way? What was the tension?
The
75 Newton, right?
uh,
75 Newton and 3 kg. Can you see the tension acting on 3 kg was acting in the upward direction and the block also shifted upwards. So 25 with 75 into 20 into cos 0.
22.
What?
22.
क्या भाई 20 क्यों लिखा? Because the displacement is 20, no? It is going displaced by 20 meters.
हाँ ठीक है.
So this is the work done by your tensions. Okay. Please calculate this. I will not be calculating this. And the last one is basically what is the total work done by all the forces. Work done. Okay. Guys, please remember these were work done. So work done by tension on 3 kg and work done by tension on 5 kg. Achha, guys, can you see this thing? These two are equal and opposite. They will get cancelled out, right? Hello? Ari, can you see this particular thing? These are equal and opposite. Cos 0, cos 180. Cos 0 is plus 1, cos 180 is minus 1. So they both will cancel out each other, right? Now the total work done will be the sum of all the forces. Yes, guys, can you tell me what is the case?
तो cos 0 तो 1 है. ठीक है.
Calculating. 75, 20, 300. So the total work done will be basically the sum of all the forces.
0.
Zero नहीं आएगा मेरा भाई. Can you see? Plus 400.
ऐसा.
where is this 400 joule reflected? So the answer will be in the kinetic energy. This excess 400 joules will be reciprocated in the kinetic energy of the block. Is this clear? Are is this clear? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Guys, can you understand this particular thing? This excess 400 joules of energy is coming from where? Can you see when this 3 kg was lifted upwards and 5 kg was lifted downwards, the decrease in potential energy here was more. Although अभी मैंने potential energy, kinetic energy पढ़ाया नहीं है, but everyone knows potential energy is mgh and kinetic energy is half mv square. Everyone knows this, right? Guys, are you aware of this? No? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
पता
sir.
है ना ये सब? So you know this particular thing, when the object is going up, then its potential energy increases. When the object goes down, the potential energy decreases. Yes or no? So 3 kg की जो potential energy है, it is increasing, whereas 5 kg is decreasing. So the decrease in potential energy of 5 kg is more as compared to the increase in potential energy of 3 kg. So overall, there is a net decrease in potential energy, and that decrease is equal to 400 joules, because this 400 will be provided to that term, will be given to the kinetic energy. So basically the decrease in the kinetic energy, decrease in the potential energy will give rise to the kinetic energy of the block in form of this work. Is this clear? Abhi we'll talk about it later, don't worry. Now when energies will come, we'll talk about energies. I guess this question is clear. Yes? Shall I give you next question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Five kg, 2 kg, and this angle is 30 degree. The coefficient of friction is 0.2, and let's increase it a little bit. Let's make this as 10 kg. Okay, so this is 5 kg, this is 10 kg, this is 30 degree.
Sir, is there going to be a physics test soon, like in the coming
नहीं
week?
अभी तो नहीं. अभी the test will be in the month of I think it's August, so that people will have something to do as well. It won't be regular, like it will be like I need to conduct 2 tests. One is on NLM. No, I need to conduct 3 tests. One is
Okay, which all?
one is the relative motion in 2D,
Yes, sir.
and then I'll have one NLM without friction and one NLM with friction. Okay,
And then circular motion is also
and
there.
then circular motion is already included in that.
Okay,
Okay.
so like the coming test will be in August, right?
In August.
So there's no test on Friday.
This Friday,
Yeah.
this Friday you don't have physics test. You might have some other test, right? Chemistry, MSc.
So
Chemistry
chemistry
is
is
there
in the
on Friday.
morning. So Friday evening 4 to 6 we have normal class.
अच्छा, you have normal class ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
No sir, I'm asking you.
अब देखते हैं, depends because people said कि what do you want? Do you want me to take class Friday?
No sir, don't take class. Don't take
Because
class.
it's Friday.
Yes sir. So it's Eid also.
Have mercy,
Exactly.
sir.
Sir, okay. The test, we'll just write the test. That's it. Just cancel all the classes that day.
मेरे हाथ में नहीं है ना. ठीक है,
That's
So
fine.
meeting either no.
So we'll finish
we'll
our
inform.
chem
Like,
test
can
in the
you-
morning. And
So can you at least like tell this one faculty what we want at least?
हाँ, sure. I'll tell them what you want.
Thank you so
Please
much.
somehow, sir. Please somehow persuade them, sir.
Why do you want me to do your work, है ना? मतलब मैं
because
do
they
your
don't
work.
listen.
Because we are your
Sir, they don't
sir,
listen,
because-
sir.
Yeah, basically.
यार listen वाली बात नहीं है. चल, we will talk to them. we'll देखते हैं.
So don't take class on Friday, sir. Otherwise it's fine.
Sir, जुगाड़ करो कोई.
Okay,
Please.
I'll try my best.
Yes, sir.
So gravity is
Yes,
on both
sir.
the blocks, tension on 5 on both the blocks again. And last one is friction on 5 kg. So please remember all these forces are constant, है ना? Guys, can you see all the forces will be constant? Constant acceleration से ऊपर जाएगा and all. And I have given you displacement. I have given you already that the displacement is how much? 2 meters. So basically, you don't even need to find out the tension. This thing. No, for finding out the tension, you will require the value of acceleration. Let me see how you do it. The same way. It's a NLM problem. Then I extended one parameter. I mean, integration differentiation will come again when I start with work done by variable force. Calculation of work in graphs. Done. What is the tension? First of all, guys, can you see what all forces will be acting in this case? There will be a 10G acting in this direction, a tension T acting in this direction, a tension T acting in this direction, and since this 10G will be greater than the tension over here as well as the friction will be acting in this direction, and there will be one more mg acting in this direction, the 5G acting. So I guess all the forces are pretty much clear. If you draw the FBD of 5 kg, you will get tension upwards, 5G downwards, and friction in the down the plane. And what will be the frame? The frame will be chosen somewhat like this. Why the frame will be chosen somewhat like this? Because the object will be accelerating in the upward direction. This angle will become 30 degree because this angle is 30 degree. So you will resolve the forces and all. Similarly, if I have the FBD of 10G, so this 10G will act downwards, T will act upwards, and this object will accelerate down. Okay, is this clear, guys? So can you make the equations now? The equations will be D. We'll resolve this 5G cos 30 and 5G sin 30. So T minus F minus or basically plus 5G sin 30 is equals to 5A. This is the first equation. And what is the second equation? Oh my god, I forgot. Normal reaction. The normal reaction will be equal to 5T cos. The second is mg minus T. So I think this will be pretty much clear to everyone, right? Let's multiply this equation by 2 and write f as mu this thing. So the limiting friction will be in this case will be mu will be how much? What was the mu? 0.2 into m. Can you see mu into n? N is 5 into g into cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, right? So the friction is basically 5 root 3 Newton. So tension minus 5 root 3. 5G sin 30 can be written as 5 into 10 into sin 30 is 1 by 2. So which will be 25, right? 25 is equals to 5A. And this equation is 10G minus T equals to 10. Can I multiply this equation by 2? So this will become 10A. This will become 2T. This will become 10A root 3 plus 50. And this will be still 10G minus T equals to 10A. Sir, why are you multiplying this equation by 2? So that, can you see the right hand side becomes equal and acceleration will be eliminated as 2T minus 10 root 3 plus 50 is equals to 10G minus T. 10G is nothing but 100, right? So Pt will be equals to 100 plus 50 plus 20. Is this clear, guys? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is basically your tension. 10 divided by root of 3 is 5.7. This is 5.77. So final answer is 55.77. This is the tension, guys. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys? This is the
Yes.
tension. The friction we already calculated over here, and the gravity we know. Now, see over here, guys. The first is the work done by gravity. Sir, why are we doing so much for just a single question so that you will be able to understand this concept? In after NLM, we can relate it with work, है That's why we are doing these problems and all. Now, work done by gravity will be equals to how much? On 5 on सबसे पहले on 10 kg लो. On 10 kg, the gravity is acting downwards, and can you see? Hello, guys, tell me
Yes,
this
sir.
particular thing. If this 5 kg goes up by 2 meters, then this 10 kg will go down by 2 meters, right?
Yes,
So what is the work done by gravity? This is 10 g, and this thing is going down by 2 meters. So
2
work
meter.
done by 10 g is basically equals to what? Work done by 10 g will be equals to 10 g multiplied by 2 meters and cos 0, because same direction, right? So this work will be
Yeah.
200 for the positive. Now let's talk on 5 kg block. This 5 kg block is very interesting, guys. Right? Was 5G acting in the downward direction? And was your block moving in this direction? Yes or no? Are hai na? The block was going up the incline, right? Can you see the block was going up the incline? So this is basically the displacement, and mg is acting downwards. So when you write the displacement, the work done by 5G equals to 5G, displacement is 2 meters, but what will be the angle between them? Can anyone tell me what will be the angle between the forces? What will be this angle? Arey bolo.
30.
What is the angle
90 plus
between the
120.
forces?
120. 120.
120 cos 120. Are you getting my point, guys? Can you see this was 90 degree and this was 30 degree? So 90 plus 20 will be.
Yes.
This is the angle between the two forces. Cos 120 is nothing but. What is cos 120? Is it minus 1 by 2? So when you will be calculating cut, this will be minus of 50. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now the work done by gravities is pretty much clear to you. Now what about the work done by tension? Ab baki ka you can do as a homework. Okay, remaining part as a homework you can do it. Now heading डालें guys. Write down heading. Work done by variable force. Write down heading, guys. Work done by a variable force. Am I recording the lecture? Oh. Hi, is there anyone who is a little bit experienced in YouTube and all?
In what, sir?
एक second.
Yes, sir.
So work done by variable force. Work done by variable force. Now suppose guys, there is this surface, let's say, on which there is a block placed over here, and you are applying this force F on this block, due to which this block will move, let's say, by a certain distance S. So if F was constant, then we know work done will be calculated by F dot S. Yes or no? We know this thing, right? Guys, we already know this thing, right? Now, what will we do if force is not constant? If force is not constant and it's a varying force. What do you mean by varying force? The value of this force keeps on changing with different parameters, right? That is, the force keeps on changing.
So, sir, I'll have to so I won't be active in the class, sir, because I'm doing something. So I'll check the recording.
What are you doing?
Sir, I'm talking.
Hello?
He's out.
Nikhil,
That's
connect
where
to the audio.
Sir, it's fine. मैं हूँ class में.
Yeah, yeah, you finish class. Once your class is over, then wait.
Yeah.
So force keeps on changing with either distance. So the force keeps on changing with either distance or with time, depends upon whatever type of force is given. That is, please remember, if force is given as a function of position or force is given as a function of time, then in this case, how do you do it? In this case, you will not calculate the work like that. We'll do what? The work done by displacing the object by a very small distance dx. So suppose basically the same case is there, the same block is there, and let's say this is the origin, where you started running the force, and at any general time, let's say the block is over here at position x equals to x. So basically this distance is x. Are you getting my point, guys? This distance is x. So to move this block by a very small distance dx, can you see? From here I shifted the block very little. Hello?
Yes.
So very little. When I shift this force very little, what will be the work done in this case? The work done in shifting by a very small distance will be very small, and this will be equals to F dot. Can you see this thing, guys? F dot dx vector. Is this clear? So if I want to displace this object, let's say from this is the origin, and then let's say I want to displace this object from x equals to x1 to x equals to x2 using this force, what will I do? The total work done will be basically what? Integration from x1 to x2 f dot dx. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys? So write down this, please. The total work done will be basically integration from x1 to x2. This formula you will apply when object moves along only one axis. It can be x, it can be y, it can be z, but only one axis. Then you will use this thing. Work done will be equals to f dot dx ka integration. Is this clear? Is this
So
clear, guys?
the
Uh,
Yes,
displacement
sir.
of object 1 and 2, right?
what?
X2, X1 is the displacement of object 1 and 2, right?
No, x equals to x1. No, there is only single object only. This is one object only. But this one object, I am displacing it from x equals to x1 to x equals to x2. So from here to here, what is the work done by the force? That is what we calculated. Okay. Please remember, this is the work done by the variable force in changing the position of the object from x1 to x. Are you getting my point, guys? Is this clear? Is this
Yes.
clear?
Sir, could you scroll up?
Sure, I'll scroll up. Done?
Yes, sir.
Now, see this, guys. One more note you can write if just for example, this one was for only when the force was moving the object along only one axis. If the force is given in a vector form, if the force is given in a vector form, so basically f vector is given as a function of x, y, and z. So can you see when the force will be acting in all the three planes? So there will be x coordinate as well, y coordinate as well, and z coordinate as well. And if it's displacing the object from A, which is x1 comma y1 comma z1. A and B are basically 2 points. Okay, B is x2 comma y2 comma z. I'll draw this for you. So suppose this is x, this is y, and this is z, and there are 2 points A and B. You have to move from A to B using this variable force, let's say F, which is given as a function of x, y, and z. Okay. Then in this case, how will you calculate the work done? The work done, total work done F dW will be F dot dr. Okay. In place of writing dx, you will write dr vector, where this dr vector is dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. Right? Hello. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So if this is your displacement vector, small displacement, and if this is your force vector, which is fx I cap plus fy j cap plus fz k cap, then the work done will be integration of f dot dx. Basically, छोटे से वर्क को you will integrate it, so it will become integration of fx I cap plus fy j cap plus fz k cap dot dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. Now, when do you remember when you did cross product, you only multiplied the coefficient of I with I, y with j with j, and k with k, right? So the final answer will become something like this: fx dx plus fy dy plus fz dz. But when you integrate it separately, you will get integration of fx dx plus integration of fy dy plus integration of fz dz, and the limits you will put it from where to where. So remember, I told you it is from a to b, so you'll put the limits from x1 to x2, y1 to y2, and z1 to z. So this is the work done by a force which is variable force, and x, y, z, all the components are there. Write down till here. Tell me to scroll down or up or down, wherever you want. Now I'll give you questions based on this. One, let's scroll down.
Yes, sir. Answer.
Until here. Now we'll do some questions based on this. Okay. Whenever you're done, just tell me. And you done? Then let's do a
Yes,
test.
sir.
Let's We'll start with the easy question. Okay. Uh, there are three constant forces. Just face it. 2 minutes. Guys, my wires on. Three forces. F1 vector is equals to 4 I cap plus 2 J cap plus 3K cap, comma F2 vector is minus I cap. मेरा मन से ही देता है, 5 should be F2 vector is minus I cap plus 3J cap plus 2K cap, and F3 vector 2I cap minus J cap minus 2K cap minus 3K cap displaces an object from A 1 comma 2 comma minus 1 to B 3 comma 4 comma minus 5. Find out first work done by individual forces, the total work done by, and third is find out the net force and the work done by the net force. We'll learn something very important over there. Please start and give me 2 minutes. Do this question. I'm coming in 2 minutes. Yes, guys, done. Yes, who will tell me how to do this question? First is in the first part of the question is to work done by individual forces. Can you see the x component, y component, and z component is given? So basically fx dx, yx dx, like that you will do, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Let me calculate for f1 and then you will do for f2 and f2 individually, okay? तो करना है सर, एक सेकंड। मैं 2 मिनट काम दे दूं फिर मैं करता हूँ। ओके, अच्छा। So guys, what was f1 vector? F1 vector was 4i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. So you'll write it as 4i cap. Do you remember the formula? Can you see f1 vector is 4i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap, right? So basically this is your x component, this is your y component, and this is your z component. Yes or no? So bus basically need to identify that only. I, j, k, and then work done will be integration of what is the x component? 4 dx from where to where? From where to where? Can you see? x1 to x2. 1, 2, 3. Plus what is the y component? 2 into dy. And where to where? मैं मम्मी ने बोला इसका फोटो खींच के वर्क नंबर 2 व्हाट्सएप ये लगे 2 dy. And from where to where? From where to where? From 2 to this 4. So from 2 plus last one f is f3 3 into dz. From where to where? From -1 to -1. Now I think you people can calculate, right? What is the integration of dx? What is the integration of dx? X, and you will put the values 3 and 1, so 3 minus 1. So 4 into 3 minus 1 plus 2 into 4 minus 2 plus 3 into 5 minus, oh sorry, it was minus 5, right? So minus 5 minus minus. So I guess you people can calculate this in joules. This is the work done by the first force. Similarly, work done by second force, work done by third force, and then that will be the individual work. Then you'll add all of them together to give the value for total work, and then you'll find out the net force. How do you find out the net force? You'll add f1, f2, and f3 vector, and then work done from this to this direction. Okay. Then here, when you will be done with all of them, then you will find some very interesting result, and that is what we are discussing. So first, try to do W2 and W3 as soon as possible. Okay, whenever you're done with W1, W2, W3, just tell me, okay? Guys, what is W1, W2, W3? 8 plus 4, 12. Minus 12, right? So I think this is coming 0. Yes or no? Is W1 coming
Yes.
0? Now W2 के लिए will calculate what is the second force. Minus 1 I cap plus 3j cap plus 2k cap. So minus I cap plus 3j cap plus 2k cap. So the work done in the second case will be equals to minus 1 into dx from 1 to 3 plus 3 into dy from 2 to 4 plus 2 into dz from minus 1 to minus 1. Can you see the coefficients? I just took fx, fy, and fz, wrote it over here, and then just will calculate it. This will be minus 1 into 3 minus 1. I think you people got the point what exactly to do. Right? Now similarly, W3 will be equals to, I'm writing it directly. What is the third force? Can anyone tell me what is the F3 equals to? 2 minus 1 minus 3. So I guess W1, W3 will be calculated. The second part says that find out the total work done by all the forces. You will just add W, W2, W3. And now they will, the third part says F net here as well. So F net will be F1 plus F2 plus F3. So I'll just add all of them. 4 minus 1 plus 2. 4 minus 1 plus 2 is how much? 3 plus 2, 5. So it will be 5 I cap plus 2, 3 and minus 1. 2, 3 and minus 1 is again 4, right? Plus 3, 2 and minus 3. So only 2 will remain. And now they are displacing it from where to where? So the work done by F net will be equals to 5 into, from where to where they are displacing it? 3 minus 1, 4 minus 2 minus 1 minus 1. 3 minus 1, 4 minus 2 plus 2 into minus 5 minus 1. So this will be the work done by F net. Now the interesting thing to note is this, the work done by F net and the work done by the total work done by individual forces will be equal. So it's not necessary that sir, the answer will come different or anything like that. The answer will be coming same even if you do individual forces by or total work done. Take F work done by F net will be equals to the work done by total. So this is the one thing which you need to know that. Okay. I guess this question will be over. Next question. It's a variable force, guys, है ना? Initially in the previous case it was constant, but this is variable. So now when you will integrate it, थोड़ा ध्यान से करें. Find the work done by the force.
So
बोलो.
I'll have to leave by 7:30, sir.
Why so?
The family car thing.
Okay. चले
Yeah,
जाओ.
yes, sir.
Just tell me, guys. How will you do it? Again, the same thing, right? It's a variable force. How will you do it? Guys, how will we do it? The work done by this force will be integration of fx dx plus integration of fy dy. Sir, won't there be fz dz? Not, because there is no z component given anywhere. Yes or no? Will not write it. From x1 to x2 and xy1 to y2. So basically this will be equals to integration of the x component. Can you see? Or is 6x? So 6x into dx plus 2y into t. From where to where? From 3 to 5, from 3 to 5, and from 8 to -4. I think you people are able to do it. When you solve it, you will get work done as 0, 0. Okay? Try करके देखो. Integrate it, please, fast. Yes, guys, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Shall I solve it? Is it fine? Everyone
Please
is able
solve
to
it,
do
sir.
integration, right? Hmm?
Absolutely, sir.
Chalo, next question. Hmm. A word problem I'm giving you. A block of mass 5 kg is pulled by an external force which depends on the x coordinates as, which depends on the x coordinate as F will be equals to 4x square plus 2x plus 1 newtons. Now the only catch is this force is dependent on x, right? But when we do the diagram, why there is this block of 5 kg, and this force was dependent on x, but this force was acting at an angle 60 degree when the particle was at x equals to 1 meter. Okay, hello guys, are you understanding this particular thing?
Yes,
The
sir.
angle between the force is basically this only, 60 degree. Now I want to displace this block from here to here, x equals to 2. When this force is applied, still applied, the same force is there. So now the question is, find the work done by this force. No, let's just give it. So find the work done by this force in displacing the block to x equals to 2. शुरू हो जाओ guys. Please start. Yes guys, again how will we do it? Variable force, integration. How is an integration nowadays? Are you able to do it, or you forgot at that time only?
Oh, sir, we
तो
remember
आधा भूल
integration.
गया.
Huh? याद है
But I
बोलो.
forgot most.
You forgot
Yeah.
most.
Sir, I remember
अच्छा.
everything, sir.
Again, ये फॉर्मूला देखो, x to the power n dx will be equals to x to
सर
the
थोड़ा
power.
थोड़ा याद है बस.
जब एक पावर बढ़ानी है और वही पावर डिनोमिनेटर में लिखनी. You need to increase the power by 1 and that same power will be written in the denominator. So this will be equals to, acha, when you'll do this, you'll write f dot dx, no? So f into dx into, can you see the angle was basically cos 60 at every moment? So you need to write this angle as well. And then 4x square plus 2x plus 1 into dx. Cos 60 is basically 1 by 2 that will be taken out of the thing. And basically from where to where are you displacing it? You are displacing it from x equals to 1 meter to x equals to 2. So this will be 1 by 2, 4. What is the integration of x square? Can you see this power is 2, right? Increase this power by 1 and write the same power in the denominator. So what is 2 plus 1? 3, right? And the same power it is in the denominator. What is so difficult? 2. Yeah, this is the constant in multiplication. It always comes out, right? X to the power 1. So hence x to the power 2 divided by 2. Plus here, now there is x to the power 0 over here. Yes or no? Or if you don't want to write, just dx is there, right? When you multiply 1 with dx, only dx is there. So you have to write this x. Now from where to where? From 1 to 2. And then this will be equals to half 4 into 2 cubed by 3. Minus 4 into 1 by 2 plus 2 into 1 by 2. So I think you people are able to calculate this. When you calculate this, it will come approximately 20 by 3. अब इसके ज़्यादा मैं calculations I can, ठीक है? Do it.
So could you scroll a little up? So answer के starting. There's an answer. Yeah. So starting से देखना है मुझे. Yeah, that's it. Say 4x square plus 2.
क्या हुआ? 4x square plus 2x क्या?
4x square plus 2x plus 1 कैसे आया?
ये क्वेश्चन में दिया. This was given in the question.
Oh, okay.
What was this?
Oh.
Are you done? Heading.
Done.
Please write down the heading.
So can I leave now?
Yep. You needed to go, right? Go, go. So calculation of work using graphs. Okay. Another question is calculation of work using graphs. Now, tell me this particular thing, that area under this thing. We have just seen this particular thing. The work is basically denoted by this formula. Right or wrong? Yes or no? Was this formula derived from this dw is equals to f dx? Yes or no? Was this formula derived from here? Yes or no, guys? So can you see from here, dw by dx is basically what? F. So this is somewhat related with differentiation and this is somewhat related with integration. So can you see over here, d by dx of w is f, that implies the slope of w with respect to x graph will be force. Similarly, this thing has a physical meaning. This means that the area under the fx graph, force versus position graph, between two limits of x will give us the work done by that force from x equals to x1 to x equals. That is, if I have this graph of force versus position, and let's say whatever is the graph, the force is given as a function of position, right? So in between x equals to x1 and x equals to x2, whatever is the area under the graph of fx and x-axis. Can you see this? The position axis. The area between this graph and this one, this area is equals to the work done. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear? समझ में आया ना? Always
Yes,
remember.
sir.
Always remember. If this work done, this area is lying above the x-axis, above the position axis, then this work will be positive. And if the same area is there, can you see now the function is in the this quadrant? Here it is minus. So basically this area from here to here, this work is negative. Okay? Area above the position axis is positive, whereas area below the position axis is negative. Please write from the start. Are you done? Well, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Question. There is a variable force which displaces the object as shown. The force is in newtons and the position is in meters. maximum force is 10 Newton. But this force keeps on increasing and displaces the object till x equals to 10. After that, it goes till x equals to 30 like this. And till x equals to 40, it goes like this. X equals to. Okay? But I don't want till 40. The question is find the work done by this force. Please remember till 35 meter I will do, no? This is 40, this is 10, this is 0. But basically, what do you need to do? If I want to find out the work, basically, what do you need to find out? I need to find out the area which is in between these 2 points, right? Find out the area.
Yes, sir. Area of trapezium, sir?
It won't be a trapezium. X equals to 35 will lie somewhere over here. X equals to 35 will lie somewhere over here, right?
So trapezium minus that much amount of triangle's area.
But yeah,
I see.
good. Yeah, correct.
40 minus. Okay, wait. 1 sec, sir. पेपर लेने दो, सब कुछ लेने दो. So what is trap area formula?
I don't know. I'm a
Okay,
physics faculty. I don't know math formula.
fine.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. 30 minus, wait. 30 minus.
Just give me 2 minutes. Please. चलो जल्दी करो. Do it fast.
Yes. Right. Sir, wait, you haven't mentioned the area of that small triangle. Sorry, the height of that small triangle. Hello, sir. Sir, you there? Never mind.
Yes, guys, done.
Sir, what is the height of that small triangle?
But right, bro. Can you see
Sir?
this is a straight line, right? Is
Sorry,
this a
what?
straight line?
Which one, sir?
This one, from here to
No,
here.
not that, sir, not that. Wait,
I
one
understood
sec.
your question. मैं तेको उसका answer दे रहा हूँ. I'm giving you answer
Sir,
for
iska.
that. You want the height of this one, no? So for that I'm giving
Yes.
you some question. Concept बता रहा हूँ. So can you see this is the same line? I'm talking about this
Yeah.
is also. Can you see यहाँ से यहाँ तक का distance is how much? 10 meters, right?
5.
I want
Yes.
35. That implies this is 5 meter and this is 5 meter.
Yes.
So tell me this thing. The whole यहाँ से यहाँ तक का height is 10. I'm talking about this one. Can you see this छोटा triangle and the bigger triangle will be similar to each other? Yes, sir. Similarity, you understand, no?
So
Yes
I
or
have
no?
to do that ratio thingy.
Ratio thing. So basically, can you see over here, this and the big has a ratio of 1 by 2. Hence, this and this has also has a ratio 1 by 2. So basically, 10 Newton, so this will be, okay?
Yes, sir.
So is this clear, guys? ये ग्राफ वाला
One
कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आया? Shall I give you one more question based on this?
sir, answer not yet found.
So concept तो you know ना, answer तो you can calculate.
Sir, 262.5.
287.5.
Sorry, sir.
287.5.
87.
Let me
No, sir. I was talking about the area of it, like
the shaded area.
262.5 square meter square. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, meter square only.
This is the area of trapezium.
Yes.
Area of shaded region. Minus the area of the smaller triangle. So half
Yes.
base is 5.
Base into height.
We did this.
So you cancel 2 and 10, you will get 5.
हाँ ना,
2 and 10, 2 and 10.
Right.
2 and 10, 2 and 10, 10, 10. Yeah, that
60
one.
into 5 is 300. Minus, this is 25 by 2, 12.5.
Wait, what?
Yes or no? The last
1
triangle.
second. Let me.
5 meter base, 5 meter 5 height. The 5 half into 5 into 5.
Oh, wait. I see where I messed up. Right, so that's the correct answer. Sorry, yeah. What you got is the correct answer.
Okay. Thank you. So the next. The remaining graphical question. Now you understood the concept, no?
Sorry, what, sir?
You understood the concept, right?
Yeah, of course.
So that's it for today then. Work done by graphical method. Take one question if you want. You can have one question as a
Sir, thank you. Can this be all for today?
like last question. Karo. Do it fast. I'll keep the data simple.
So what to find, sir, over here?
Work done.
What? Oh, work done. That is like which area?
Force and displacement. So can you see, guys, this question is basically what? You need to find out the work done by this variable force from x equals to 0 to x equals to. So basically what will you do? Guys, what will you do in this case? You will calculate this area. Yes or no?
And the triangle area as well.
And then what will you do? You will add both of them.
Yeah.
You will calculate this. You will calculate this. This is your region 1. This is the region 2. Please remember, this is lying above the x-axis. Hence, this will be positive. And this is lying below the x-axis. Hence, it will be negative. So when you will be adding W total, W1 plus W2, put W1 and W2. Okay, the sign of this will be positive and the sign of this will be negative. Put with sign and then add. Okay, so ultimately you are subtracting the area. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Sure. That's it for graphical method and all. So in the next class I'll be dealing with conservative and non-conservative forces, and after the conservative and non-conservative forces we'll discuss energy. Okay, the next class it will be happening, it will be totally advanced. It won't be normal mains level, it will be advanced. Conservative, non-conservative, the concept is very important. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you again in the next class. Thank you.
So we can leave.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
So,
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
And I'll
Thank
inform
you,
you
sir.
regarding the extra classes from when it will be going to start and all in the month of August, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir. Bye, sir.
okay, sir.